Welcome everybody to another episode of the Cool Predictions. How are you guys doing today, man? I'm your host, LLCOOLBRAD, back with another episode of the Cool Predictions. And today I'm gonna be talking about Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. If any of you guys didn't know that already. But before I get into the cool prediction for today, please like and subscribe because you already know it's gonna be a banger, man. You already know the vibes out here, man. But anyways, I got the Steelers rollie on. If you can see that, nah, it's not a rollie, but it's a Steelers watch. I'm a big Steelers fan. And last night against the Eagles, I was really impressed with what Dwayne Haskins was doing. He truly looked like a different quarterback to me, and I really think that my cool prediction for the day is that he will be our number 2 QB and starter when Ben retires. Dwayne Haskins last night, he threw 16 for 22 for 161 yards and 1 touchdown. And that touchdown was to Anthony Johnson. And that's another guy that I want everybody else to look out for, too, in the coming years. Because I know it's going to happen eventually, but one of our guys in our wide receiver rotation right now, starters, is going to get traded. And I think he'll be Anthony Johnson. He could compete with James Washington, or if James Washington gets away, or he isn't with us anymore, that he will be starting for us. And I think he'll be a good wide receiver, but this isn't who I'm going to be talking about today. I'm talking about Dwayne Haskins. But Dwayne Haskins, he looks like a whole different quarterback last night. He was making great actually throws. He had a lot of confidence in himself. I could see it. And I could see the leadership that he was trying to take on to. And I could just see a different Dwayne Haskins out there last night. I don't know if other people can agree with me on that, but I could just see a different Dwayne Haskins, and I'm just excited to see what he can do and develop into in the coming years. I know I've said this, out off camera and stuff, and I know, all my RMP brothers that are doing this with me, they know I've been saying this. They know I've been saying that I've been high on Dwayne, and I know for a fact this guy is going to be the next QB for us. This guy, he's going to be awesome. He showed that last night. He showed it in the first preseason game too. And he's just been progressing in this preseason. And I'm excited. I don't think he's going to be starting because something came out. Tomlin said that Big Ben is actually going to suit up for a couple of drives against the Lions in week 3. So that's going to be interesting to see the starters. I'm really excited for that, definitely. And then we'll see what happens if he starts he'll probably start week 3 of the preseason. He'll probably go in right after Ben comes out. But I'm just really excited for this season. I'm excited to see Najee, obviously. We saw him last night just a little bit. We saw him hurdle over a guy. He tried to hurdle twice. One play didn't count. But my gosh, dude, he tried to hurdle over and successfully did it over a 6'1" cornerback. Bro, if you can do that, bro, seriously, I am so high on Najee this season. I already made a video on him why I think he'll break 1,000 yards and break Franco Harris's record. But I'm just so excited for this season as a Steelers fan. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna send you guys off. Well, no, we're going to go to the strengths and the weaknesses part of this episode, and then I'll send you guys off to the strengths highlights, and then I'll come up and wrap up the video. So let's go to the strengths and the weaknesses right now, and then we'll go to the strengths highlights, and I'll wrap the video. Let's go. Welcome, everybody, to the strengths, weaknesses, and more strengths part of this Cool Predictions episode on Dwayne Haskins and why I think he will be our QB number 2 right now, but why our backup QB and why I think he'll be our starter when Ben retires. So first off, we'll start off with the strengths. Good arm strength. He showed that arm last night for us. He showed that. He really did. He showed his good accuracy. He was able to fit things into tight windows, and I really like that about him. He also had really good ball placement last night. He was throwing dimes out there. Absolute dimes, my guy. And then next, he has a good throwing motion. I really like his throwing motion. And then he makes good pass decisions. Like I was saying, he would rather take something that's shorter and would be guaranteed yards instead of risking a bad pass. And that's something I liked seeing from him last night. He's not afraid to take check downs and all that. So I'm happy to see that from him. And then next, another thing that I saw from him was he's good at play action. His play action passing was nice. Last night he was able to scramble in the pocket, and he was able to accurately get it and place it in front of the wide receiver or running back, whoever he was throwing to it last night. And I really like that from him because I think he's going to be more of a play-action guy for us when Ben retires. So that's going to be really exciting. And then next is field vision. His field vision is really nice. He's able to see where he could fit a pass in. He could maneuver defenders around and get a pass open. And then his footwork. His footwork is also really nice. I saw that last night. I really like that from him as well. And then the weakness from him, I already know this. He's not very mobile. He's not the most mobile quarterback, which is okay because as a Steelers fan, we know that we don't have the most mobile quarterbacks in the league. But I'm still excited to see him though, nonetheless. And if he could get his speed a little bit faster, 1/10 of a second faster, I think that he could be decent scrambler for us too. But not right now. He isn't really. But for more strengths though, he's good at sensing pressure too. And last night he was just moving around the pocket, maneuvering around defenders, and that was really nice from him. And like I was saying, he's good at escaping pressure too. And then last but not least, he has good patience in the backfield. What I mean by that is he's able to wait to see if things will open up, because he doesn't, he's not trying to force things. And like I said, he's able to escape pressure, so he's patient, trying to figure out, will this work? Will this pass work? You know what I'm saying? He's smart. He has an high IQ too, which I could have put as well. He has a really good IQ for this game, and I'm really starting to like Haskins. People saw him as a troublemaker off the field last season and the years prior to him in the NFL at Washington because he didn't really take that leadership role at all, because he was out partying and all that. But now I think he's in Pittsburgh, and I really think Mike Tomlin and our coaching staff has had a big impact on him, and turning him into more of a leader and a guy that you can depend on. So I'm really excited to see Dwayne and what he's able to develop in the next few years. When Ben retires, I'm really excited to see it, man, because I really think this guy could be a huge guy for us in the very near future. So yeah, that's it for the strengths, weaknesses, and more strengths. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna send you guys off to the strengths highlights, and then we'll get to the end of this video. So let's get it, man.
Best starting field position of the night for the Steelers. And Haskins finds Pat Fryermuth, the Penn State product, for a pickup of nearly 6. On third down, design, roll out, and throw to the man who was faked to in the backfield. Steelers look to get on the scoreboard here before halftime. Once again, one of those quick throws to the outside, and it's set up beautifully on the wide receiver's screen.
Decision when he wants to rotate the next group in.
Haskins sprinting out and throwing for another first down. Haskins throwing, and it's going to be first and goal for the Steelers. The guy who caught the last pass, Cody White, hauls this one in down at the Steelers 6.
That you go in with Trey, it's very appropriate. The combination of you and Trey, what did that mean to you?
Yeah, that's tremendous. I mean, when you look at, 2 Pro Bowl tackles.
Yep. South Jersey and now the Eagles.
Third down and 3 for Haskins. And that throw is there on time. Tough catch to hold on to. We got a flag on the play as Rico Bussey appears to have a first down, including Mom at the highest level she could play. Haskins on second down finds Bussey inside the 30. And he'll be about half yard shy of the first down. 3 receivers and a lone back in the backfield. The Eagles jump offside, free play. And Haskins throwing to the end zone, wide open for the touchdown. Anthony Johnson was left all by his lonesome in the back of the end zone. And that touchdown is going to stand. 22 yards on the throw and catch.
On the D-line.
Third and long. Haskins again dumps it down, and a broken tackle is going to result in a first down. Jogging out of bounds after Jalen Samuels broke that tackle.
Set their school sack record. If he can make some plays off the ball like that, they might have something.
And a quick throw down to the 20-yard line to get some of that back and set up a third down and 6 down.
They have to go to a new place to show that.
Standing tall in the pocket and firing to an open receiver downfield. It's complete to the 30.
Relationship with the fans is a big deal.
Yeah, obviously my relationship with the fans is huge. I love interacting with the fans. And we have
Welcome back, everybody, to the end of this Cool Predictions episode on Dwayne Haskins and why I think he'll be our QB number 2. by the end. Well, QB number 2 right now by the start of the season, and why I think he'll be our starter when Ben retires. But yeah, guys, I hope you really guys enjoyed this video. If you had not already, please like and subscribe. Comment if you think that Dwayne Haskins will be our QB number 2 at the start of the season. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. I'm your host, LLCOOLBRAD, signing off. Peace out.